Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Pierre, Simple Home Brew. Guess what? I've had a haircut. Bloody short. I've never had it this short for many years. Probably 10 years since I've had it this short. Anyway, I'm doing a beer today. I'm doing an iGulu one, and some of you I know don't like it. You don't think it's a great kit. I do. I actually really enjoy using it, and it's quite easy to use. Here it is. It's a German Pilsner. It is October, being Oktoberfest season, and we're hopefully going to make a nice brew. Before I get started, I've got a beer here. It's by Goodland Brewing Company. They gave it to me. It was really good. It's a 120 shilling. Now, I've had this already, and I really love it. It's barrel aged, which always says something, doesn't it? It's a 120 shilling barrel aged Scotch ale. You can guess what's in that. It's 12.3%. Check it out. What a beautiful label. It's a strong Scotch-style ale celebrating the union of traditional 19th century recipe aged in ex-Starwood whiskey barrels. Love my whiskey. A collaboration brewed for our third birthday with Stewart Brewing and Voyager Craft Malt Deep Ruby in colour, aromas and toffee, Scotch whiskey and baked spices. Rich flavours of dark fruit, sweet caramel and oakness lead to a long, warming finish. If I start slurring at the end of this video, you know why. Let's try it, shall we? Now, this is not a tasting review. I just want you to see this. I had this a while back, and it's really nice. Got my glass. This glass here was actually what my daughter gave me as a gift. She just said, "Here, Dad, here's some really nice glasses if you want to try use some beer glasses." And I just relish them. They're beautiful. Check it out. Nice and fresh looking, cloudy. Yep, not see-through at all. I can already smell the alcohol. It smells like whiskey. It smells like wood. Oh, I got a toffee whiffed. But you can see the head's not sticking around. It's really different. It's not creamy at all. Oh, that's very sweet. Slightly bitter, not much. It really does taste like a toffee. You're having toffee. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? That is a great beer, by the way. Thank you to Goodland Brewing for giving me that beer to try. Really appreciate it. Cheers. Okay, what we have, and I'll put this camera on so you know what I'm talking about. What we have is an iGulu brewing system. iGulu gave this system to me. I thought about giving it away, but I found some great uses for it. It's also going to be great for producing or making new recipes in a smaller batch. And I'm going to do some more grain stuff on it too. The unit's really good. It's a fridge. It's got a pump in it. It now has CO2, and I'll show you how to get the adapter for that for the American version to our version. And that will come up. Anyway, I'm going to open up the packet and see what's in it. Right, I'm trying my 360 camera out today. It's something that's a bit different. Hopefully you can see everything I do. I'll follow my arms and hands along with what I'm doing, and hopefully it'll work out well. Not sure yet. Experimenting. You should be recording, yes. Okay, so I'm going to cut it open. I don't need to reseal it, so I'll just cut it straight at the actual... I probably don't have to cut it, do I? It's probably just peeled. I don't have to open it. Bit of a donkey. What am I? A bit of a donkey. Okay, let's take this extract out. Powdered extract. Look at it, all the Chinese writing. Let's get some more light here. There we go. Actually, I might really work on that. There we go. Give you some light so you can see. What else is in here? Now these guys use like extracts instead of real grains and everything, but it's all created from original grains. Okay, there's nothing in there. Only instructions on the back, but I'll talk you through that anyway. So what we got is a CBW Golden Light concentrated brewer's wort produced in the USA. Dry malt extract. Ingredients: malted barley, water. Also, we have natural hops aromatic extract, a RFID code for the iGulu to tell iGulu what to do, a dry lager yeast, another natural hops extract, another natural hops extract, and a natural hops bitter extract. So they're hops, aroma, and aromatic. So they're all aromatic and they're bitter, and that's the yeast, and that's our dry malt. What we have here is this little jug. This is a 1 gallon jug. It does 3.7 litres. Excuse me, that head's gone. Of beer. It does 3.7 litres of beer. Now I've just filled it up with sanitizer. Don't worry about the little dots on there. That's actually paint. In my kitchen, I was cleaning this and the one of my paint cans exploded and it just went all over this while I was painting something else as well. I just opened the lid and it just went everywhere. Pretty bad, pretty messy. Took a lot to clean it up. And if I try to clean this with spinners, it's just going to destroy the plastics. So I'm not going to do that. iGulu, so you can see the dots on that. iGulu have refined this unit a little bit more. If you're interested, there's an affiliate link down below. If you click on it, I believe you still should get $100 off and give me a bit of money as well, hopefully. I'm pretty sure the link still works for any products you buy from iGulu. So the Pilsner, I've got a Helles as well, which I'll do soon. They also have a discount code with it too. So click on there, type in Simple Home Brew and off you go. They provided a new lid. The lids had a few little issues. Firstly, the PRV was about 35 psi, and it let gas out at 35 psi, and the gauge on the unit was actually saying it was 37 psi before it even started to think about moving gas and pressure, which I thought was a bit high. And they messaged me and said, "Oh, we've developed a new PRV, and we've also refined the lid a bit more." But what they've done, I'll show you on the 360 camera here, which is still running. Now put the lid on. They've changed the PRV, the pressure relief valve, to 25 psi, so there's a lot less resistance. And the lid now has notches under here where you can get your fingers and pull it up. Now that, trust me, that was very hard to do last time when the other lid did. The other lid, I just couldn't get it to come up. This is definitely an improvement. It's much better. So that's ready to go. So I've sanitized this unit, and now all I need to do is tip out the sanitizer, fill it up to the 1 gallon mark, the minimum mark, which is 16 ounces. And that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, now I need to fill this up to the 116 ounce line. I can't go to the maximum line. The maximum line is what it goes to once I put all the extract in and everything else. So I'll do that now. I have filtered water. This is on a proper charcoal filtering system. And I've used no rinse sanitizer. Now, of course, it's going to foam up a little. Oh, hopefully it will go down by the time we get to the top. Yeah, she's coming down. Okay, we're up to the we're up to the 16 ounce position now. Just a touchy tap. Turn the tap off. So 116 ounces, and from that we now need to put the ingredients in. Very easy. This is so easy. I have sanitized these scissors, if you're wondering. We'll pour that in. Oh, it's so powdery. Oh, don't come out like that, please. Definitely just smells malty. Beautiful. And we are adding all of our extract in there as well. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, we'll just tear the top off. Extract, squeeze that in. This just gives it a hoppy, nutsy, hoppy. And I'm not tasting this one. I did it last time and I regretted it big time. They're very, very highly concentrated, these things. Okay, that really poured badly, so I'm going to cut the top off a bit more. Try that now. Oh yeah, that works these better. And this is bittering hops that I'm just squeezing in now, and another 2 batches of aroma hops and flavour. Oh, smell that. Oh, the other, the bittering hops is very yellow. This one is definitely much better. And I'm squeezing them really out. I'm squeezing them pretty full on. Oh yeah, smell that. Oh, you can't, can you? Well, I can. You still recording? You are. And we've got that in, and we just need to whack our yeast in. This is how easy it is. You do it all in one big kit. Throw the yeast in, just like that. This is 4 grams of yeast because we're only working with 1 gallon of product. And 2 things I can do. I can just put it together just like this. Now, when I push this on, I should maybe be able to push that down without it getting in the way. Usually I'm wearing gloves for this too. Not today, but that should just push everything down. Yeah, that'll do. Throw this in. Now it's all sanitized, like I said. We are ready to go. This lid stops this popping off under pressure, which is a great thing. All I'm going to do now is quickly stir it. Now, there's nothing wrong with stirring it like this. It's not going to leak. Also, I'm sorry, nothing wrong with stirring it like this. Oh, okay. Didn't realise that. Okay, so I just learned something. Just stir it. Yeast will actually find the sugar and eat it, regardless whether it's stirred properly or not. Okay, that little valve there is a little pressure relief thing. It's not meant to have leaked, but I put my hand on it. I got it all over my hand. So that's our system full. You can see it's up to the maximum line. That's just from doing what we're doing. The other thing by shaking it too is I'm actually getting oxygen all the way through it. Working it really well. So I know it's a bit dark over here, but I'm going to just show you how I put it in. This here is your gas side or gas valve. I'll quickly spray that with a bit of sanitizer, just to make sure that there's no bacteria built up in that. And I shall drop our little bottle into our machine. Pop this little beauty. This is the gas in. So I have a Sodastream bottle. It's Australian. These iGulus have American threads on them. So I needed to get an adapter, and I got this from China. It's an adapter from an Australian thread to the American thread. Link in the description for how to get one. Now, I need to add the pouring line. This is the serving line, which I probably have to rotate that a little bit, just so I can deal with that. That's not good, is it? Oh, here we go. Put that on here, click that into place, and we need to pinch it off. Yes, I did say pinch it off. And I just, yeah, so let a bit of fluid out. That's it, just get the fluid in through here. Pinch it off so we can hide that down here. So this clicker just pinches that off so it doesn't actually pressurize and leak, basically. I might just bring that into a different spot here and throw that down there somehow. Pop the little cap on just to tidy it up, keep it nice and neat. It's still not, I don't know, is the lid going to sit on there with that in there? It probably will. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to leave it like that. That's ready to go. I do now need to turn the unit on. Blue light's on. Hello. It's been a while since I've used this unit, to be honest. There we go. So the easy part about this is I've set it up. The fluid is, or the beer, or the wort is inside a bottle. I have a RF ticket. This RF ticket now has to touch the side here. Straight away it says you're brewing a German Pils. And I go yes, or next. It takes about 20 days to do, and it has temperature changes all the way through, crashing 12 degrees, 14 degrees, then crash for 5 days. Brew. Unit is now brewing, it's gone orange. And the fridge just turned on. It says it's 20 degrees and it's going to drop the temperature down to 15, obviously. I think it's what it said it was going to do. And in that, I'm now going to pop the lid on. Grab my Sodastream gas, this bloke. Screw it in the back so we've actually got pressure. So when we do need it, it's ready. Now, when you screw this in, you probably can't see where you are. Hopefully you can. You screw it in until it goes pss. Ready? Like that. That's locked in. And then in the bottom here, there's a valve you open up that lets the gas into the actual unit. And the gas goes into the unit continuously, stays in there. And now it can use the pressure of CO2 without getting oxygen in the system. Make sense? It's good. Finally got it to work. It's been a while. Been looking forward to actually using it. That's why I've been waiting so long to do a brew, because I couldn't get the CO2 part, and now I have. So what I'm going to do while I'm drinking my Goodland Brewing Co.'s beer. Oh, it's a gorgeous smell. I'll just top her up. And I'm not slurring. I haven't drank much of it, so it's not too bad. I'm going to wait those days, 20 days before it's ready, and we're going to do a tasting and see how it goes. So far, so good. Loving this system. Think it's great. If you guys are interested, grab one. Don't listen to what people say. It is expensive for us Australians. For Americans, it's fine. But if you can afford it, it'll be a benefit to you if you live in a little flat unit or some sort of place where you can't brew big brews or do big fermentations. It's a great little system. Cheers, guys. We'll see you soon. All right, it's been a week longer than it should have been. Doesn't matter. We're going to try it out. I've been to New Zealand. I haven't had time to get back here and actually finish off this job, but it's happening now. I am about to taste our German Pilsner and see what it's like. It's basically still October, so I'm still within time. I just had a birthday, and now I'm 56 years old. Can you believe it? All right, so I'm going to pour it now. It's going to pour foamy. I have no way of controlling the pressure in this really either, unless I turn the gas off at the back. I wonder if I can turn off the pressure in here. Is there a way of turning the pressure off? There is not. CO2, it just says use CO2. The pressure is at 10.14 psi. Let's pour it. See how it goes. I don't know how we're going to go. Can I control it? Whoop. I just want to try and stop the foam. There we go. It's pouring all right. Just had to control it with the handle. I have a problem with it foaming up a lot, and I believe that's got to do with the length of the actual hose itself. 1.4 meters it should be, but it's only 500 mil. So it's pouring okay. We'll get a full glass out of this. The iGulu unit has had an update and it works really well. There's a few things they tweaked to make it better, and their app is improving bit by bit. The unit, the company, and the product is a great idea for small home brewers who want to experiment and do different brews. They could do it in their kitchen and just leave it sitting there. It doesn't smell, it doesn't stink, and having that CO2 canister on the back will control the pressure in it really well. It's sitting at 10.14 psi, and here's the beer. It's a bit cloudy. It's well carbonated, and it works a treat. It's been sitting there finished for a week. It smells just like a nice normal beer, of course. You can see the little head there. It's a bit lumpy. I found that with their beers, it's quite like that. I think it's got to do with the products they got in there. And this is their kit. Ingredients: malted barley, water, intended for use as a home brewing ingredient. Net weight 1 pound, 454 grams, made in the USA. Manufactured and packaged by Bryce Malt. Ingredients: and the dry lager yeast. It comes with dry lager yeast, 03. It's what was it? It's 4 grams. It wasn't much yeast. It's only one gallon of beer, and it has water, hop extract, which is what we use. The hop extract. You sprinkle into the water. This is a method of doing it, and it looks like the country of origin, Belgium. There you go. Natural hops, bitter extract. water, hop, extract. There's a few of them. Country of origin, United Kingdom. Natural hops aromatic extract, Herzbrucker. Maybe a little bit. Polyphene glycol, hop oil, sprinkle into beer, net volume, blah, blah, blah. Country RFID code, approximately once brewed. It's going to be original gravity is 11.5 bricks, which will come to 5 to 5.5 alcohol volume. IBUs 25 to 35 or 25 to 30. Okay. It's nice. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it. Sweet. A little bit bitter, not much. Not highly bitter. Probably not 25, I can say. It foams like ice cream. It's just sticking to the sides big time. When it comes to aroma, it's just a beer smell. We do have a malty flavour. I don't know if it's malt, but it tastes like malt. It's a bit like milk. I'm getting a milky flavour on the tongue. I don't know if it's got to do with something they put in the dry malt extract or whatever they got. It's a very tasty beer. I can do this. I can drink this all day, which I probably will today. I'm relaxing and editing videos like this one, which is something I'll post this coming week, and you'll see it. Yeah, it's great. It's a really good one. If you guys want to purchase one of these systems, it works quite well. Unfortunately for Australians, it's quite expensive. I'm sorry, guys. But you Americans, if you're watching this video, down below is a link. Pop on there, grab one. You might give Simple Homebrew a bit of a kickback as well. Helps me produce more videos and do more work. It is quite strenuous financially to do these videos, but I do love doing them. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you to my Patreons. You guys are saints. You give me the most out of all this. I do make money on Google, but Google doesn't pay well. But Patreon is the one that keeps the money coming in month for month. It's not a lot, but it's enough to keep me going, to keep brewing beers, buying products, and showing you how I do it. Next video is going to be on how to use a hydrometer. I've seen a lot on the homebrew group asking how much alcohol have they got in their beer, and it looks to me that they haven't actually seen how to use it. So I'm going to do a quick 1 minute short on how to use a hydrometer, and maybe do a feature video on this channel in the near future on how to use a hydrometer or how to use hydrometers. Guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you in the next brew. Cheers. It's got a fruity taste too. It does. That's what I'm tasting. It's a fruity taste. It's beautiful. It's coming out now because it's warming up. That's what it is.